Yo, what's up, everybody? Sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I had a few things to do around the house. I try to get on here as quickly as possible. I hope everyone's doing well. We have some news coming out of Congress. The SEC chairman Paul Atkins has been, on the hot seat for the last few days. Obviously, he'll be coming in very soon. He's said some really bullish things about the crypto industry. There's some new news around Ripple, of course, and XRP we're going to get into. And a few other things around the crypto space. How is everybody doing? It's great to see you guys here. We got Pat Walsh first here. What's up, Pat? James in the house. Great to see you, James. Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Butchie, how you doing, man? Rodders, nice to see you. Justin, nice to see you. Ariana, always a pleasure. William, what's up, dude? Clayton's here. Great to see you, Clayton. It's life. Go with it. Nice to see you. Bus, what's up, dude? John OS is here. Great to see you, John. All right, guys, if you can share the space, I'd really appreciate it. We're going to go ahead and get into the news and information right now, and we'll see what's up. Actually, a friend sent me this new project that, could be something. I'm going to show you guys too. I picked it up at 100K market cap just a few hours ago, and I think it's already like doubled or tripled in price. I'll show you that to you in just a few seconds here. So let's go ahead and pull this up here. I want to pull up coin market cap just to kind of see where we're at. Let me go ahead and share this with you guys. You guys should be able to see this now. Yes, you can. All right. So it looks like, what is the opposite of good? Yes, not good. It is not good. Bitcoin right now down 3.54% last 24 hours. And you pretty much have red almost across the board. You do have a few things up. Kronos, CRO is up. Barachain is up 24%, market cap of 900 million. Form 4, I've never heard of that one. Maker, a few other things. Render still up 15%. Immutable X, Sonic, Stacks, Avalanche. I think Avalanche is probably pumping because you have that game dropping. This should be dropping over the next few days, right? Or the mainnet for God, what is it called? Gunzilla games. I can't remember. I'm so tired. Who remembers the game Gunzilla put out? What's up, Sean? Good to see you. Man, I cannot remember. Gunzilla games. Let me see. Off the Grid. Man, see, I couldn't remember that. Off the Grid. Mainnet should be launching soon. We got nodes for this one. This should be pretty zesty. My boy Anders actually got me into this. I want to give him a big shout out. He is from the Cryptonaires community, and he actually got me connected with the Gunzilla team, and we were able to buy nodes for Off the Grid. And this is actually a game that's already made $1 billion. Yes, with a B. This is going to be hopefully a cash cow for us. I know a lot of Cryptonaires members did in fact buy Gunzilla nodes, and it looks like we are going to reap some of those benefits very soon here, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to say my heart goes out to the people of Thailand, Myanmar, and in Bangkok. There was a terrible earthquake today, and it doesn't look good. I don't know if you guys saw some of these videos. I don't want to show too much of this stuff, but take a look at this. Whole thing collapsed. There was people working on that building too. Unfortunately, it's just really sad to see. Here, take a look at this. Here is the building in up close collapsing. Check it out. Man. It almost looks like something out of a movie, but man, so sad. So sad. I'm sure there's going to be some donation centers and things like that. Obviously, give what you can. Try to help out your fellow human being. All right, let's go ahead and shift news here. Here's Paul Atkins. If you're wondering what Paul Atkins looks like, here you go. Problem solved. All right. Let me go ahead and play it.
Since 2017, I've led industry efforts to develop best practices for the digital asset industry. I've seen how ambiguous and non-existent regulation of digital assets create uncertainty in the market and inhibit innovation. A top priority of my chairmanship will be to work with my fellow commissioners in Congress to provide a firm regulatory foundation for digital assets through a rational, coherent, and principled approach. So this is a pivotal moment for our economy. Entrepreneurs, businesses, and individuals here at home and across the globe are eager to invest in America now that President Trump is at the helm. Yet the current regulatory environment for our financial system inhibits investment and often punishes success. Unclear, overly politicized, complicated, and burdensome regulations are stifling capital formation, while American investors are flooded with disclosures that do the opposite of helping them understand the true risks of an investment. It is time to reset priorities and return common sense to the SEC. I'm eager to get to work for American markets and investors. Should I be confirmed, my goal will be to ensure that the United States is the best and most secure place in the world to do business.
I'm bullish, man. I like what he's saying. I like what I'm hearing. It's kind of a breath of fresh air compared to what we were dealing with for so many years. Man, I feel like I aged a few decades in those 4 years of Gary Gensler's helm. God, just a waste of. He could have been like the center point for crypto growth in America. Like that's what he could have been remembered as. Instead, he's going to be remembered as just this asshole that nobody liked. And it's just sad, man. All right. Atkins, I mean, this is the rumor on Twitter. I don't think this is actually going to happen, but people are speculating that the Hinman speech and the fake Ethereum pump will be investigated. I mean, I would love to see an investigation into ETHgate because it sounds like it involved fraud. But I just don't think it's going to happen, man. You also have New York regulators filed a $200 million suit against Galaxy Digital over alleged Luna manipulation. You don't say. These guys are manipulating the market. I mean, we can't tell, right, guys? Right? We know what's going on here. Michael Novogratz, Galaxy has been ordered to pay $200 million after it was accused of market manipulation. A legal filing this morning. Oh, man, come on, yo. A legal filing this morning accuses the firm of manipulating the price of Luna, the token tied to the now failed algorithmic stablecoin. I wonder if these guys crashed it. You know, I heard rumors that like, FTX and those people, crashed it. But man, it sure seems like these people are freaking. Man, I just can't trust these guys. Like Winklevoss twins and this guy. Every time I see him, man, it's kind of sad, man. Anthony Scaramucci says Bitcoin is going to 200K. Let me play this.
Every time that's happened, it's increased the value of Bitcoin.
Why are these clips so freaking low, dude? Come on. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn some shit up here. Everything is maxed out, man. Okay. Sorry.
So I have a $200,000 price target for year end. It's consistent with the 4-year curve of Bitcoin. And so I'm buying right now because I think Bitcoin's probably at a 20% discount from where it should be trading. But I do think it can get to 200,000 by year end. And if I'm wrong, it's 150 to 200,000. I think that's a successful year for Bitcoin. So
150 to 200,000. That is a successful year for Bitcoin. You also have, you know what? Actually, we're not going to talk about this yet. I'm not ready to talk about this yet. Let's push this back here because we want to talk about that with the XRP news, right? Let's see here. We do have Congressman Begish. I can't say his name. The USA is gearing up to purchase 1 million Bitcoin. Man, this is such a mistake, man. Ugh. It pains me. It just pains me, man. I mean, if the goal is to pay off American debt, it's Bitcoin's not the answer. And all of these people are just blindly FOMOing, right? You're seeing FOMO, right? You're used to seeing it like your friends, your family. Now we're seeing Congress people FOMOing, right?
Bitcoin Act establishes the Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, a federal initiative to ensure that the United States holds a meaningful position in the most important decentralized financial network on Earth.
What? What? Did you hear what he just said? What? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Reserve, a federal initiative to ensure that the United States holds a meaningful position in the most important decentralized financial network on Earth.
Oh my God, this guy is trash. I wish I could put a trash can on this guy's head. You've got to be kidding me. Bitcoin is the most important decentralized network on the planet? Oh God, man. It's just so painful. It's so painful, man. What else is this guy going to say?
With an eye to fiscal responsibility and innovation, the legislation outlines a plan to phase in the acquisition of up to 1 million Bitcoin, or roughly 5% of its total final supply over 5 years. Importantly, this will be done without raising taxes or increasing government debt. The Bitcoin Act is designed to be budget neutral, relying on Federal Reserve remittances, which exceeded $76 billion in 2023, gold certificate revaluations, unlocking additional capital without new spending, and updates to the Exchange Stabilization Fund.
Hold on a second. Now, he's talking about remittances out of the central bank, right? So how would you do cheaper remittances? Hold on. Let me play this again.
Which exceeded $76 billion and budget neutral, relying on Federal Reserve remittances, which exceeded $76 billion in 2023. Gold certificate.
So if they're going to somehow use a technology to move money cheaper, that's got to be blockchain, right? Like, that's what it sounds like. And if they're remittances, that means they're in multiple currencies. Wouldn't it make sense if that was XRP? Like, I just, is there nobody that can like go to Congress and tell these people that Bitcoin is just a distraction? It is not the answer. Like, it's just so painful, man. Oh God, I don't even know what to say right now. It's just, I'm blinded by just the craziness coming out of these people's mouth. Trump just pardoned BitMEX co-founders Arthur Hayes, Benjamin Dello, and Samuel Reed. You know how much a pardon is? About $5 million, and Trump will pardon you. I guess these guys had the money, huh? They pled guilty to money laundering. So listen, they pled guilty, which means they did it. What are we doing? Oh God, man, I don't know. This is good news though. The FDIC clarifies processes for banks to engage in crypto-related activities. Man, am I just the crazy person, or do you guys feel it too? Let's see what Anthony's saying here. He says business bankruptcies, distressed investors, tax sales, government surplus make 1,000% consistency. All right, fair enough. Love put on closed caption. We can't hear the clips at all. Divine, if we have more clips that are low, I will just pass on them. I can't turn it up on your end. You can turn it up, but if Twitter's maxed out and the whole system's maxed out, it's just people are recording clips at a very low level. All right. I do apologize about that. I'll make sure that only to include high clips from now on. Okay. Let's see what Staggy's saying. Imagine millionaires buy all XRP so Ripple can't roll their plan out anymore. I don't really, you need to say more context on that. That's just like a random sentence. Like, what's the plan? Why do you feel this way? I'd love a little more context, my man. Let's see here. You don't look well, my friend. You look burnt out. Take care. Yeah, I didn't sleep last night. Plus, I have a sty in this eye. So I'm exhausted. Yeah. But, I'm having surgery next week. And I'm only having 2 chats today and Tuesday. And I wanted to spend this time with you because I'm going to have to take a break at least, a week or two. So, here we are. I'll be tired and we'll still go through the news. All right. A few other things I want to show you here. Let's go through this really quickly because this is really important. Okay. If there's anything in this whole chat you get, listen up. All right. On April 7, 2022, the FDIC issued a financial institution letter titled Notification of Engaging in Crypto-Related Activities, which established a prior notification requirement for FDIC supervised institutions that wish to engage in crypto related activities. The FDIC is rescinding file 16-2022 and providing new guidance to clarify that the FDIC supervised institutions may engage in permissible crypto related activities without receiving what the fudge muffins without receiving I cannot highlight. Come on, man. Without receiving prior FDIC approval. One of the biggest problems, people are like, why hasn't this gone to $1 million yet? Like people don't understand that we are still in a very speculation market. We need banks to have clarity. And this is part of banks getting the clarity to use crypto, right? So they're rescinding this FI 16/2022, and they're giving new guidance, which will allow banks and institutions to use crypto in their payment scheme. Tether decline continues as regulated stablecoins surge. So if you're not familiar with this, guys, if you have Tether in an exchange and your exchange or you live in the EU or soon the United States when this goes into effect, but the EU, this will affect you like soon, like in the next few days or few weeks. If you have USDT, you might lose that USDT. The reason for this is Binance and all these other exchanges, they have to totally remove USDT from their exchange, which means there is not going to be any USDT rails. So if you own USDT, you're not going to be able to sell it into something else, right? Like usually people use a stablecoin to either go buy crypto or do something with it or just hold on the side. So it's imperative that whatever exchange that you are on, if you think you are in an area that will be affected, pay attention to this. Okay. If you don't, you might end up losing your crypto. Okay. So it's up to you guys. I will give you this information. I'm not going to read it, go through with it. But it's bad. Let me see here. Hey, Sensei, how can we trust DeFi again? I lost 90,000 XRP coins in the Celsius scam. Oh man, Damien, I'm really sorry to hear that, man. That's really tough. 90,000 is a lot of money, right? And I've lost money too to scams, not as much as you have. I feel for you. The crypto market is kind of in bad shape. Let's be honest. There are more scams than there are quality people and projects. I wish there was like a global task force to go after these scammers, but unfortunately, it's not a priority for our country or the European Union or whatever it is. Okay. I hate to say it, but use this as a learning experience. And, I would understand if you wanted to leave the crypto market and not come back, man. Anybody in your position, I can understand that. When this whole thing was going on with Celsius, I actually had money on Celsius. And since I do these chats, twice a week, I understood that maybe Celsius was going to collapse. And so I was able to move my money off Celsius. I was also able to communicate that with my community. And so this is kind of a lesson not to leave crypto on an exchange. And I feel real bad for you, man. I'm really sorry to hear that. Keep your head up. See here. David Jackson, thank you for taking the time to informing us. Although you're not feeling down, you spend the time to bring other folks. Fucking legend. Hey, man, I appreciate you. I love coming on here and speaking with you guys. It's a real honor for me. I learn a lot from you guys, which is fantastic. So thank you. Hey, Sensei, good luck with your surgery, brother. Be strong. Make sure they numb you up well. I'll be knocked out, Nick. And make sure you have plenty of ice post-surgery. I will do that, Nick. Thank you so much. I know my wife ordered a bunch of things to help me in the shower, like handles and like walkers. And oh God, man, I feel like it's happening too soon. Celsius was an exchange that basically participated in fraud. and they had, you know, just wild returns, and a lot of people made money for a long time, and then they eventually, you know, if you're running kind of like a Ponzi scheme where you're taking other people's money to pay out other people, as soon as that faucet of money stops coming and you're still having to pay people out, then the jig is up. Yep. Let's see where Marissa Bowie. How you doing, Marissa? Love your work. You are really a rock for all of us. Reliable news. Hey, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. Appreciate you. I'm trusting eToro. What is going on with my computer? I'm trusting eToro. Safe at the moment. Hey, Victor, if you think it's safe, man, go for it. You know, the only place I leave crypto on, the only exchange or brokerage I leave crypto on is Coinbase. That is the only place I feel safe and comfortable to leave like money on there for like a long period of time. Any person that's been in the crypto industry for a long time will tell you, don't leave crypto on exchanges. So, you know, just take that with what you will. What's up, Ben? Good to see you, brother. How you doing? Let's see. Jared here says the U.S. government is in on Bitcoin distraction. Hey, that could be, man. I feel that they are wanting to get the masses to buy Bitcoin so they can exit huge profit. Hey, Jared. Hey, man. You are probably very close, brother. You are probably very close. Let's see here. Robert N. I'd be happy if institutions wanted to give me, was that 10,000 XRP? I don't think anyone's going to give you anything, my friend. I wish. I'd be lining up too for free XRP. What is the best cold wallet? So Michelle, I like Ledger, but everybody has a certain preference, you know? It just depends on what you feel comfortable using. But I could give you a piece of friendly advice. And the advice is, if you decide to buy any crypto wallet, any wallet, buy it directly from the manufacturer. Okay. The reason for that is like, I've had a situation where somebody in my community a long time ago, it was maybe like a year or two ago, bought a Ledger off of Amazon. Right. And they opened it up like it was brand new. They got it going. They got their seed phrase. They put some money in it. They woke up the next day, money was gone. Okay. You do have scammers buying things and then reselling them on Amazon. So wherever you go to a place like directly. Okay. Let's see here. Sabrina says, with all the regulation, will crypto be more safe or refundable? I don't think it'll ever be refundable. Make it more safe. It doesn't feel like it. I feel like a lot of cases that are involving some shady people are being dropped, which means people that are doing shady things are going to be more blatant in those shady things, if you feel me, right? Like if you are scamming people and you see people being let off for doing the exact same thing, you're going to do more scams, right? So it's not looking good. It's not looking good, Sabrina, but thank you for the question. I appreciate it. Let me just go down here. We got a few other questions here. Let's see here. What do you know about Uphold? Marcus, I don't know anything about Uphold. I've never dealt with their team or I dealt with their exchange. So I wish I could tell you. I have heard some good stuff about Uphold, and I've heard some stories that I don't know if they're true or not, but they were not great stories. So I couldn't help you, brother. We got Tristan checking in from Australia. Great to see you, brother. I hope you're doing well. Ben Wynn, Sensei, how safe is Coinbase? Ben, that's what I use. That's what I use. Coinbase. I have no problems with Coinbase. There was a friend of mine who's kind of new to crypto, and he deposited money onto Coinbase, and it didn't show up right away. And he was like freaking out, like he was like total panicking, and so he asked me to reach out to Coinbase for him. I reached out, and they helped me right away. So I really like Coinbase, and I'm not just saying that. Although I am working with a company that is working with Coinbase, but those are my true feelings before any of that happened. All right, fair enough. Volume is good here. Thanks, Danny. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're doing well. What's up, Red Panda? How do you feel about the government and the economy is going? How is this affected crypto? Well, I'm glad you asked, Red Panda. Let's get into that information. Actually, I have it all pulled up for you. Let's have a talk about it, and you can tell me what you think about the economy. Okay, bud? All right, here we go. So we have a little bit of information here. The S&P is down 4.9% year to date. Sentiment is as if we are on, to date, and the sentiment is as if we are in a full on recession. What happens if we fall 20%? There's also this information. Long-term U.S. inflation expectations have officially surged to 4.1%, the highest level since 1993. Tariff front running has led to 300 plus billion trade deficit in 2 months, and consumer sentiment has collapsed. Is stagflation ramping up? Here you go, ticking up, right? If you take a look here, this is the 2008 financial crisis, like right in here. COVID was right in this area, and we are higher than when we were in COVID. That should tell you something is not right. It says it's not long-term inflation expectations that are rising. 1-year inflation expectations have surged from 2.6 to 5% since the trade war began. In other words, inflation expectations have doubled in under 3 months. Consumers and producers are panicking right now. The morning February core PC inflation in the U.S. jumped to 2.8% above expectations of 2.7. Meanwhile, January core PCE inflation has revised higher from 2.6 to 2.7. All signs point to a All signs point to a reacceleration of core inflation metrics, even as economic weakness arises. So in here on the blue, it says U.S. personal consumption expectations chain type price index. In the gold, it says U.S. personal consumption expenditure core price index. All right. And then it says markets have had this notion that President Trump's April 2nd reciprocal tariffs day will be the end of the market uncertainty. This has proven to be false, and is why the S&P has posted a 180 point reversal in 3 days. Reciprocal tariffs on reciprocal tariffs are next. Basically, what this means is, you're tariffing me. Oh, well, I'm going to tariff you even higher. Oh, we're going to tariff me even higher. I'm going to tariff you even higher. This is just not something that's going to go well for any of us. Okay. Let me see here. I got some more information about the economy. Here is what you're looking at. $1 trillion in market cap erased. Largest day decline since March 10th. Yikes. President Trump says he will soon be announcing a new pharmaceutical tariffs. So even more tariffs. Now your groceries are going to be more expensive. Some of your gas products are going to be more expensive. And it sounds like now some of your medicine is going to be more expensive. Now, there's two trains of thought here. Okay. I hear this. My friend is very pro-Trump, and I asked him about the economy, and he says it's all part of a plan, and that, Trump has some master plan of getting us all through this. So, I don't know what side you guys are on. I just know, it's kind of frustrating. Trump did run on lowering prices on day one. And it seems like everything that he's done over the last 2 months has been the opposite of what he promised voters. So, I do hope this all works out and goes to plan. But it is very scary for a lot of families right now. Okay. And crypto market has erased 103 billion of market cap today. We are watching crypto as a leading indicator of risk appetite over the weekend. Things are heating up quickly in 2025. Gold is making history. Gold prices have hit a 50 all-time highs over the last 12 months. Its best streak in 12 years. This is also the third longest streak on record after a historic run during the late 1970s. The 1970s came with a period of double-digit inflation, stagnant economic growth, and high unemployment rate, as well as stagflation. Basically, what this is saying, guys, is gold is going on a run. The last time gold went on a run like this, we had a really terrible market. As you can see here, this is right at the financial crisis, and we are ticking up to almost the same levels as the 2008 financial crisis, which, if you remember, it did take us several years to come back from that. Here is some more troubling news, guys. The Philadelphia Fed Services Index tumbled 19.4 points in March to a negative 32.5, the lowest since the 2020 pandemic, including 2020. This is the worst reading in 14 years. The new orders index declined 18.2 points to 19.5 negative, the lowest since April 2023. Prices paid jumped 12.6 points to 36 points, the highest in 18 months. The worst part, 6-month outlook for service firms dropped a whopping 36 points to a negative 16.3, the second lowest level on record. To put this into perspective, the 2020 pandemic was a low of roughly 19.5 points. Stagflation is here. This is really not good for the economy, guys. This is what I think is going to happen. You can, obviously I'm not an economist. I'm not a financial advisor. Please keep that in mind when I say this. Okay. With all of the data that I am seeing here, what I feel like is the crypto market will still have, probably several months of good market ahead still. I know it doesn't feel like that, but I think over the next few months, we are going to push through whatever this is. And then you need to be, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to be looking to exit most of my positions, kind of like September to October area. Okay. I know there's people that believe that, the market's going to continue to go up and, we're not in a cycle, 4-year cycle, but history usually is always right. And I am going to be cautious about the way that I move forward. My goal is to sell at the top or close to the top. If I can get anywhere from 10 to 15% from the top, that'll be good enough for me. And I will try to repurchase a lot of these assets as the bear market comes back. All right, there's a few other things I want to show you here. The Atlanta Fed's GDP now estimate for quarter 1 2025 GDP has been lowered to negative 0.5. Net gold imports and exports, including gold, the Atlanta Fed's GDP now estimates is down from get this though, like seriously, the growth for GDP in the first quarter of, for the US was 3.9%. It was really good. Really good. And we went from positive 3.9% to negative 2.8%. Now, I don't know what you call this. I would say this is a lot of bad decision making because you really did inherit a good economy. It was slowing down. Don't get me wrong, but all of these decisions that Trump and Elon have been making have been really hurting the consumer confidence. And that is going to have significant complications over the next few months unless this stuff really kind of goes away. It's not looking good. Okay. It says because we have seen depression like purchases of physical gold in the US, which are skewing the GDP estimates. Regardless, the Atlanta Fed now sees the GDP contraction in quarter 1 2025 for the first time since 2022. Meanwhile, core PC inflation jumped to 2.8%. Inflation's going up again. The cost of all these goods are skyrocketing. More jobless claims are going to be filed, which means people are going to be out of a job. Those people won't be spending money in the economy. And so you're going to have factory workers. Those are the people that are going to get laid off first. Some of these, some of these businesses and corporations will probably close if they rely heavily on consumer purchases. Auto manufacturers in the US just take a grave stone and put it in front of those dealerships. Really, the hard part about this, and like, I sold cars when I was younger, and I care a lot about the car market. And, that's my dad was in the car market for, 40 something years. I grew up in it, and, it's a little personal for me. And so, what happened is this, under the first Trump administration, Trump had negotiated an incredible deal, the new NAFTA deal. And this deal would allow Canada and the US and Mexico to have a free trade agreement where things could move, flow across the border without any additional fees or taxes and things like that. Okay. And so what some of these manufacturers did, like Jeep, Chrysler, Jeep, and a few of these other ones, they built factories in Mexico, and some of this stuff is in Canada. All right. Because of that agreement, they spent billions of dollars invested in Canada and Mexico, because labor is cheaper. Mostly labor is cheaper in Mexico, right? And so now that you have these tariffs on pretty much all cars, they're going to be on all like U.S. cars that are manufactured in Mexico or Canada, and they're going to be cars from Europe. So like BMW, Mercedes, Porsche, everything you name it is going to be at least 25% more expensive, which means if you are looking at a $50,000 car, that car now is going to cost you $62,500. If the car you want to buy is, let's say, $100,000, let's say you are a baller and your XRP just hit and you wanted to buy a car that's $100,000, that'll be a $25,000 markup. Kind of scary stuff, man. I don't know what you guys think about all this, but it's a little nerve-wracking, I can't imagine, I guess I can imagine that there's no plan, but I hope to think that there is a plan. Some people say that Trump's doing all of this on purpose, so the Fed will lower interest rates finally, so the U.S. can refinance its debt. That is the only avenue that I can see clearly on why Trump would actually go into these wars. And I know people have different opinions, but that's my opinion, and you asked for it, so there you go. There's a little bit more here I want to talk to you about. You got ETH is dumping because hackers are selling. Oh, here, let me go back to Red Panda. Did I answer your question properly? Oh, let me see here. Coinbase, Tangent Wallet. Oh my god, there's so many comments. Hold on, let me go all the way to the bottom. Okay, I'm at the bottom here. NAFTA was originally a free trade agreement that changed to the U.S. being free. The EU now has a minimum tax that they have to charge. Ireland got caught up in the charging. Yeah, it's not a perfect system, Paul. It's not a perfect system, man. But it's a little scary right now, man. I think for everybody, especially if people are living paycheck to paycheck. I saw something the other day where it was like, families making $200,000 a year are living paycheck to paycheck. It's just insane in America. It's just insane. It's crazy. I don't know. You make $200,000 a year and you're living paycheck to paycheck. Man, I don't know, man. Cryptos are us in a show. Don't know what that means. What's up, Dwayne Smith? You have the same name as a friend of mine. Anyway. Refinancing debt sounds like ignorant bullshit. Harsh. U.S. debt refinance. The United States is facing a significant challenge in refinancing its national debt. As of February 2025, the government has to refinance $28 trillion in national debt over 4 years. What were you saying in the comment section? Exactly. With a substantial portion of the debt maturing in 2025, amount of nearly $3 trillion. Interesting. All right. I did want to show you this, though. There are some charts that are looking bullish. I know it doesn't feel like it when you look at all that economic news, but remember, this is all going to be pushed out 3 to 6 months. We're not really going to feel the pain of all of this for a few more months. Obviously, some of the things can start ticking up next month, but realistically, just hold on. That's all we really can do. Here's altcoin season 1, altcoin season 2, and then here's where we are today. Very similar moves on the chart here before the explosion. We are hoping for a significant move. Just to show you this one, last bull market, this was 350 billion, and we went to 2.7 or 2.8 trillion. That is a almost 10x move. That is a 8 to 9x move. If we made a similar move, we would have a $20 trillion market. Could you imagine? I also want to point out a few things here, guys. 1 second here. Let me just load this up. I do have an agreement with Apex Exchange. This is where I've been trading some XRP. If you're interested, there is a link down in the description. You can get all kinds of free gifts and gimmies. Man, they have a pretty sick UI, and I'll be working with Apex going forward. So if you're interested in getting on an exchange, I believe this one's been around for quite some time, been audited by some really big names in the crypto space. And it's well trusted across the industry. So let me show you something interesting though. All right. This is a project that was sent to me this morning. Okay. Let me go ahead and pull this together here. All right, here you go. Market cap 309,000. This is actually up pretty nicely, up 500% in the last 24 hours. This is something that I just told my community about. Let me show you this. Discord. Let me show you this real quick. Are you with me? Are you with me? All right, here we go. So I put this out at 10:47 this morning. Bad Shogun is the dev behind this. He was actually working on alpha shares. I originally got into this at about 100K, but by the time I posted it, it was at 147,000 market cap. I did buy 100 nodes for this project, which cost me about $1,500. This is a highly risky project because it is brand new. Obviously, there's a lot of things that are not well known about this. But the people behind it are pretty trustworthy as far as I've known them. They've worked on several projects in the past. I've known them since 2021. I don't know them like in personal real life, but I know them to be hard workers and good, decent people in the crypto space. But, they're going to be working on upgrading all of this. But here this is. So there's you can buy DenX tokens. Just so you know, I am not getting paid to show you this. I'm showing you this because I just invested money into this, and people are sometimes interested in what I'm putting money into. The market right now is kind of iffy, so I'm buying XRP, and then I put a little bit of money into this today. So buy DenX tokens to create your nodes and start earning rewards. This goes back to 2021. None of these node projects actually made it through the bear market, just so you know, but this is not just a node project. This has profit sharing for the node. So share in profits from all services DenX offers, purchasing a section of 4 tiers of nodes, all with different levels of performance and rewards. Perpetuals futures trade with leverage on perpetual DEX and earn rewards from fee sharing. They also have a swap and a bridge feature, seamless swap and bridge tokens across multiple networks. Staking is coming. And also I want to show you some of the white paper here. All right. So here is the white paper, decentralized exchange network. It's DenX. If you're interested, it is on BNB chain. Abstract, the decentralized exchange network is a comprehensive DeFi platform designed to empower users with a suite of interconnected tools for seamless trading and earning and assessing decentralized finance opportunities across multiple blockchain networks. Built initially on the BNB chain, DenX aims to foster a vibrant ecosystem through our native DenX token, innovative node system, fee sharing mechanism, and ambitious future plans involving AI-powered trading agents. With this white paper outlines a vision, tokenomics, platform features, and roadmap for the DenX project. It says the landscape of decentralized finance is rapidly evolving with new networks and protocols emerging consistently. Navigating this fragmented ecosystem. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Navigating this fragmented ecosystem. I was reading from the white paper. All right. I do apologize. I'm so tired. Navigating this fragmented ecosystem can challenge it for users seeking optimal trading opportunities and passive income streams. Decentralized exchange network DenX is designed to address this challenge by creating a unified and user-friendly platform that aggregates key DeFi functionalities into a single accessible interface. So here's the vision: trade seamlessly, bridge and swap, earn passive rewards, stake and grow assets. Tokenomics, very low supply, only 2 million tokens. There is a buy and sell tax, so just keep that in mind, please. Liquidity will be 200,000 tokens. And here is basically, 30% to staking contract, 3-day emissions, 25% to development, 25% to marketing, 20% liquidity. And of course, here are the nodes and more information. I will give you all this information, guys. If you're interested in taking a look at this, please do. It's totally up to you what you do with your time and your money, but this is what I'm kind of messing around with. $1,500 is not a huge investment for me. So, we'll see what happens, man. These are the type of projects that I was able to generate like over $1 million last in 2021. Actually, it was more than that. Oh man, I wish I would have done a few things differently though. But this does look to be an interesting thing. Let me go ahead and give you them. There you go. All right. Let's go ahead and jump into a few things around XRP. I did want to talk briefly about what's going on there, and we'll work on it. So here you go. March 7th, the OCC U.S. regulator told banks that they can engage in crypto activities. March 24th, the IMF recognizes digital assets as designed to be used as a meaning of payment or an act of store of value. Digital assets, XRP, XLM, both with utility. March 28th, today, FDIC Banks Insurance says banks can engage in crypto activities without prior approval. Once the Ripple case is done next week, banks can use it officially. And here is the clip from Watcher Guru, who put up some bullshit the other day. Hopefully this is real. Here is the connections with the IMF and, of course, the FDIC connections. So I showed that to you earlier. There's also this article here. The UAE expects a digital dirham rollout in Q4 2025. The United Arab Emirates expects a digital dirham central bank digital currency to roll out in the fourth quarter of 2025, according to a report in the Khalij Times. Central Bank of the UAE Governor Khalid Mohammed Balama said that blockchain-based cryptocurrencies could improve financial stability and help combat financial crime. According to the report, the retail sector could expect the issuance of a digital dirham in the last quarter of this year. It will further enable the development of innovative digital products and services with new business models while reducing the cost and increasing access to international markets. The report also stated that the digital dirham is a physical counterpart that will be accepted as a payment method in all payment channels. The news comes as the digital dirham received a rebrand. The first letter of the dirham will be international symbol, along with two horizontal lines representing the currency's stability, inspired by the UAE flag. So this is what it should look like. I do want to point out that Ripple has had a lot of connections in the UAE, right? Solutions, the Dubai Financial Services Authority. Remember, Ripple got approved to use XRP in the DIFC. They also have some interesting connections. They have a DFSA license in the UAE. They were the first blockchain infrastructure company to get this license. They also have UAE stablecoin regulation, a blueprint for financial innovation. Ripple has been helping the UAE write and come up with stablecoin regulation. One does wonder what technology that they are going to be using for this. I mean, one could speculate that Ripple has a very big footprint in the UAE, and you never know, right? Let me see. Does anybody know any information on this? Let's see here. I was watching Paul Barron's show earlier, and BlackRock has been buying a shitload of ETH. Yeah, I mean, like if you look at past markets, right? Like Bitcoin tops out, and then it's Ethereum's turn. So, people are looking at a, $85,000 Bitcoin, and they're, like, okay, maybe this goes to 150K. If we're lucky, maybe it goes to 200K. That's only a 1x or like a 1.2 or 1.3x. Ethereum's at like $1,800. And some experts are saying Ethereum could go to 6,000, 7,000, maybe even a little bit higher than that. So, it would make sense that institutions are buying Ethereum over Bitcoin because it has a chance for a greater return in 2025, in my personal opinion. All right. Man, I love banning people. I really do. Love it. Ktos video did show burn rate has no effect on XRP price. Yeah, I mean, they've only burned 13 million XRP in like 13 years. It's not going to have an effect. Not going to have an effect, man. It's Colombo. What's up, Colombo? Is that like Colombo? Let me see what Red Panda said. Nice. Digital drum on the XRP ledger being moved by XRP. I mean, we don't have a confirmation that it's XRP, but I mean, you know, one could guess. I was wondering, who are some of your favorite people to follow for information here on YouTube? So, believe it or not, when it comes to content on YouTube, there are several big YouTubers in the XRP space that copy each other's work. I won't say their names. I'm sure that you guys can probably guess who those two people are. You know, so I don't watch anybody's content on YouTube. I do all the research on Twitter, and I just do my own thing. That, you know, people wanted me to do something this way or this way. You know, all I know how to do is the way that I know how to do things, and so I'm going to do it like I know how to do. And if people like it and they want to stay and they want to learn, great. If they don't, then, you know, there is what, Levi or Encash, or there's a lot of like, if you want to follow somebody really good, like Crypto Eerie is really good. Digital Perspectives, Brad Kimes, really smart, really good guy. You know, a lot of people like Moon Lambo. You know, I think he's pretty unique character. What's that kid's name? Mickle. He seems to have his head turned on straight. He seems to be putting out some good content. I think he's worth taking a look at. And then Twitter. I mean, I'm all over the place on Twitter. Too many accounts to like list off. Yeah, Mickle seems to be. I don't watch his content, but he seems to be. You know, I really like his shorts, and I think he's really smart. I think he's think you know, I think he's worth checking out if you have it. Let me show you his account. You know, let me pull it up for you. Just if you're wondering who we're talking about, let me show you here. Is it Mickle like that? I think it's like that. Yes. Here, this is him. Well, here, I guess I got to click on a video to pull his account. I mean, he's rolling, man. He's got 94,000 subs. He's rolling. So yeah, this is somebody that I would consider somebody worth your time to go watch. Somebody that I really don't care for. This person, Levi, and I guess I will talk about it. Levi and Encash, they tend to copy each other. I don't know if anyone's noticed it. But if these guys, like if one of them puts out a video that does good, the other one will just copy their idea. And, you know, I just don't have time to do stupid shit like this. You know, I guess if you can't be unique and if you can't, you know, be constructive yourself, you know, I don't know. But yeah, those are the people that I would watch. I think Encash is really smart. I think he has a lot of value too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything bad about Encash. I just say that these two guys like to copy each other. Let's see XRP. You know what's crazy though? Like, you know what's crazy? It's how many views the channel's been getting. I think this month our channel is going to outperform some of these channels with like, you know, 200,000 subscribers, which is crazy, you know. But that's all thanks to you guys. So thank you so much. Jake Claver is really good. Yeah, Jake's really smart, man. Jake, there's just some really smart, unique, fun. Yeah, Common Sense Crypto, that's a good one. You know, you guys know, man. Coach JV, that's a good one too, man. There's a lot of really, really unique, talented people in the crypto space. Coach JV, definitely. Yeah, Verson, Black Swan Capitalist, definitely, man. Thank you. Crypto with Claus. I've never watched Crypto with Claus, but I've heard a few people talk positively about him. I don't know anything about Stockmo. Let me see. Stockmo. This person, 700,000 subscribers. Damn. This guy's almost at 1 million. See, the thing I don't understand though is like, you have 700,000 subscribers, but like you're only doing, 37,000, 31,000, 24, 25. I just, if I had 700,000 subscribers, we would be doing like 500,000 views a video or something like that. I think these maybe people built up followings, in past cycles, maybe on other assets, and then they move maybe to XRP. Crypto Hulk. I mean, I heard a lot of people talk good about Crypto Hulk. Who we talking about? He's an ex-investment advisor. Who we talking about, Colombo? Digital Outlook with Paul Barron. All right, man. You guys know everybody, huh? Crypto Hulk, the cocaine show. Does he? He doesn't do. He can't do that on screen. What's up, Robert? Good to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Avi does my head in. You guys are so funny, man. You guys are so good. Lift Capital. Man, there's so many channels. That guy Stockmo sucks. Oh, sorry you feel that way, Pixel. Zach Rector. Zach Rector's a smart cat. He's a smart guy. I like Zach. I think Crypto Erie is probably one of the smartest people though in the XRP space. Cypress X, yeah, he's real smart too, man. He's got a really good research team. Really good. I do all my research, like everything I do all of it. Like nobody like I don't do scripts. I don't do any of that stuff. I get the news and I go. Yeah. XRP 007. Dude on money tips is smart too. Grab your bags and chill. Don't quit your day job. Anyways, guys, let me see if there's anything else here we could go over before we end here today. I am freaking exhausted, to be quite frank with you. I think we talked about most of this stuff. All right, why don't you guys, I'll answer some questions for a few more minutes here. Oscar Romo's YouTube channel. He idiots spread falsehoods. Oh damn, that sucks, Frank. Digital asset investor. Digital asset investor and me, we don't really line up on a few things, so I just can't watch his channel. Some of the things that he says, I'm just like, but I like Brad Kimes' digital perspectives. Like that's how I got started in cryptos with him. Alexander, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I really do. We've worked so hard on the channel, like myself and Cass, my editor. It's just been a crazy ride, man, these past few months, and I appreciate you. What about the 21,000 XRP glitch? Actually, I saw a 21 million XRP glitch on Coinbase, right? There's just a lot of glitches, man. It's very hard to tell you why they happen. I don't think anybody really knows, bro. I don't think anybody really knows. You guys are just naming people still. You're so funny. I don't really have an opinion on Oscar Ramos, man. I don't know him. We've never spoke. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. I just want to provide value. That's all I care about. Like if I can give people all the news that I can find on XRP that day and get it out in a timely and fun way, like that's all I care about. That's all I care about, man. You give down to earth facts. I mean, I try to, like, the one thing I learned in the crypto game is like trust is a big thing, right? And it takes time to build trust, but it takes seconds to destroy trust, right? And I've done everything I can to make the space, better and try to move it forward. and try to uplift people with the crypto knowledge. So, you know, all we can do is try, guys. All we can do is try, man. Let's see here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's see here. And you do, Sensei. That's why we here, man. I appreciate you, Ripples. Thanks, man. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good weekend, man. Oscar makes live videos shirtless. Ooh, damn. That dude's just like straight jacked, huh? We are addicted. You got me addicted to Red Bull. I know. I wish Red Bull would pay me, man. You know what it is? Like some nights I'm in a lot of pain, and so I don't sleep. I wake up and I just can't get back to sleep. That's why sometimes I look like this. And it's just real difficult. And so like if I have a Red Bull, I can have a little bit of a boost. And, you know, maybe if I just keep drinking Red Bull, somebody from Red Bull will see it. And then, you know, maybe eventually they'll offer me a deal. I would love to be paid to drink Red Bull on stream. I would love that. Like anybody have a connection? I trust in you. That's why I like your channel. Crew Dog, I appreciate you, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate you. Crypto Sensei TV is good too. There is another Crypto Sensei, isn't there? I seen the dude's channel. You want to see? Let me show you here. Sorry, I thought I heard Luna. All right, here we go. Oh shit, he's live too right now. Let's take a look.
I love that, bro. I love that, Ricky Loco. Hashtag buy the dip, lose your shit. That's what we're gonna do. Fernando Murphy says, "Can you do Avalanche just for shits and giggles, brother?" Of course we can do some Avalanche action, bro. Come on. We all stacking up on Avalanche, bro. No mercy, man. No mercy on the Avalanche, okay? You get your Avalanche, and you forget about the rest. We got in on Avalanche at $18. Our breakout price is $29, and the take profit of all take profits is $144 and $234. So as of right now, Avalanche is on the buy zone. Okay, Fernando. So you're doing good. You bought the dip.
Let's go, Fernando.
Buy the dip.
Let's go.
That was your enterprise, bro. It's still the same. Nothing has changed.
Yeah.
We are trading below the 200-day moving average, so maybe some momentum to the downside. But hey,
dude, the guy sounds real smart, bro.
Zone at $18 was your entry price.
I like the beat.
$18 was your entry price. You did a fantastic trade. Let's freaking go. Get their money, Fernando. Get their money.
This guy's got some really nice hair, though, man. Look at this hair. He takes good care of this, man. This is some freaking beautiful hair, though. For real, for real. The guy has passion, man. You got to love that about him. You can't take that away from anybody, man. He is the sensei in the multiverse. Is that what I would look like with long hair? Holy shit, dude. You're funny, bro. Ninja sold 50% of his XRP. I mean, that's fucking stupid. Why would you sell XRP right before the ETFs are approved? I don't understand. Like, I guess if you're selling it to go buy something else that you think is going to go up like tomorrow, I get it. But I just don't, you know, I don't know, man. People do some crazy shit. Fake wig? You think that guy it's a fake wig? I don't think it's a fake wig. I think that's his what's it called? Am I crying? No, I'm not crying. I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired, bro. What do you think about Crow? Are we talking about crypto.com? Or are we talking about Chronos? Is that the same thing? It's the same thing, isn't it? Well, the reason it's pumping right now is because, you know, the deal with Donald Trump, right? That they're going to do like basket of ETFs, right? Trump Media is going to work with crypto.com on that. That's why it's pumping. It's probably got more pump in it too, man. I mean, you know, I'd wait for the pump to calm down. You know, buying into green candles is sometimes frowned upon. Just be careful. But totally up to you. Totally up to you. I think it's pretty decent, man. Your hair looks better. I appreciate that, William. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. He also has a pet named Luna. Shut up. Really? It is me in the multiverse. It is. I wonder if I could get him on stream. I should invite him in, dude. We could be like two crypto senseis, you know? He's crazy. He's reckless. Hey, Kathleen, how you been? I miss you. You okay? I hope you're doing well, Kathleen. I really do. How do I feel about Robinhood? I mean, I don't have too many feelings about Robinhood, to be quite frank with you. I know what Robinhood bought. What, like, was it Bitstamp? Is it Bitstamp? Hold on. Robinhood buys Bitstamp. Hold on. It's either Bitstamp or I think it's Bitstamp. Is it? Robinhood buying cryptocurrency exchange Bitstamp for 200 million. Yes, it is Bitstamp. Robinhood bought Bitstamp to get into like the European markets and a few other markets, you know, Southeast Asia and things like that. They're going to be working with big banks on derivatives. I think Robinhood's looking pretty juicy right now, to be quite frank with you. Jan, given the roses with the lawsuit now over, who would sell? With banks being allowed to use crypto, only stupid people would. You know, nobody really knows what somebody's going through in their life. You know, it could be the person has to sell to pay for something, right? Like medical, or something happened with their child or something serious, right? So they have to sell. Taxes, right? Sometimes people think that, you know, they're tired of waiting and something else is moving, and this is the only money that they have, and they would rather put it into something maybe that's moving today, and maybe they can come back and buy more. I mean, there's just so many things that we just don't know, right? It's always situational. That's all all we're doing is guessing. That's really all we got, man. So, you know, deal with what you can. What about White Rock? Why does that sound familiar? White Rock. White Rock. Hold on, let me see something. White Rock. White Rock Financial, right? I think I'm actually talking with White Rock. I can't really go into my DMs though. That would be. Oh no, I can. You know what? I can just do it on a different. I just could do it on a different thing. Let me see. Hold on. Messages. White Rock. Nope, not talking with them. I thought I was talking with a company that looked like White Rock. Hold on one second. Open Eden, Coin Market Cap. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh damn! Four requests. I gotta catch up on my my messages on Twitter. Anyway, let me see here. You want to know about White Rock on and on-chain brokerage for tokenized equities and bonds? I mean, sounds good. Of 84%. Holy shit. White Rock. This is why, bro. White Rock plus NASDAQ. I mean, looks good to me. We are now utilizing NASDAQ's data feed to power our tokenized asset platform. I mean, this is exactly what the future is going to be. So, you know, this looks pretty juicy. Hold on. Let's see if we can message these people. See, I did message these people. I have to talk with them on Telegram. I'll try to get their team maybe here on Tuesday. I'll work really hard to get them on here on Tuesday so they can talk to us. Okay, Carlo, I'll work on that for you, brother. Enough other channels, guys. It's okay, Kathleen. You know, people want to share them. You know, I'm not going to be upset about that. His pets are called Luna. His pets a seal called Luna. Wait, how does he have a pet seal? If he has like a little stuffed animal seal and he has a dog named Luna, it is the same freaking person. It is me in the multiverse. That is crazy. Something happened, man. The two universes collided. And now you have two crypto senseis. You guys are crazy, man. Are you sick? I didn't sleep last night, and actually I haven't been feeling well. So it doesn't look good for me. I hope I have surgery on Thursday, so I hope I'm not getting sick. It does sound like it though, doesn't it? It does sound like it. Oh man, I don't feel good. Let me see here. That's Coke, fool. Nah. If it was Coke, my eyeballs would be like, you should know what Coke does to your eyes. Why wouldn't Swift make a deal with Ripple? Well, we don't know if Swift did or did not make a deal with Ripple. What would be the deal, right? What would be the deal? Would it be like, hey, we'll let you use our technology, and for that you're going to pay us XYZ? I think Swift has been around for decades, and I don't think that they are going to go quietly into the night. They're going to kick and scream and do everything that they can to slow down adoption. And when it really is at a point where they can't slow it down anymore, they're going to have to make a decision. Like, who are they going to go with? I've seen some connections with HBAR, right? Swift is talking to HBAR, testing it out. Obviously, Swift knows who Ripple is, right? They know what XRP can do. We just don't know. We just don't know. I saw that on X that XRP was a government agency. What, Chris? What are you saying? Here, let me see if we can find that article, brother. XRP is a government agency. Wouldn't that be a trip? Wouldn't that be a trip, bro? XRP is not a. Are you saying Ripple is a government agency? Sorry, Ripple is a government agency. Ripple is not a government agency. I don't know. Hey, if you have an article on that and you want to send it to me or email it to me, my email should be in the description of this video. You can go ahead and send it over. I'll take a look at it, and if it's something, I will. I'll let the people know, man. Paul, you're funny, bro. The police will take you to jail in my neighborhood if you have White Rock. Paul, how are those cookies, man? Are those cookies good? Or did you go through them all? White Rock's classic hit, White Lines. Man. Going to school in California, right? There was things all over the place, right? That's a different life. That's a different life, though. Yes, Ariana's like, Paul, hide the cookies. Man, you guys are too funny. What's your opinion on Picoin? We talked about that like a month ago or something like that. As it was pumping, seems like a good ecosystem. It has pumped a lot, but some people believe it's going to go to $10. I don't own any, but I can see why people are bullish on it. Paul says, nope, I would never mess with my cookies like that. Well, no, we're not saying that you would put that in your cookies, because that would just be a waste. We're saying, like, how are the cookies, man? Like, have you moved on from peanut butter to like chocolate chip? Because like, I'm waiting for the transition. Swift is 50 years old. I know, man. Crack is whack. Crack is whack, man. Crack is whack. I bought 7,000 XRP. Being led won't sell. Rock on, Russ. You go, man. It's Pauhana time. It is Pauhana time, Jake. For real, for real. Dude, get your rest. Amazing Austin took the week off, and it did him so good. You know what, Milton? I am going to be taking a lot of time off next week, man. So, even though I'm exhausted, I still wanted to get on here and at least answer some of your questions. I know, I get it. I get it. I looked in the mirror and I was like, fuck, I really don't want to do this, but like I still wanted to do it, you know? And so the part of me that wanted to do it obviously won. And so I'm here. So we're gonna make the best of it, even though I look like I've been hit by a freaking bus. All right. So you guys keep saying no sleep, no good. Tell me about it. You know what's crazy? And I don't know if you guys experience this too, but like if I don't fall asleep in a certain time window, I am screwed. Like between like 9 and 9:15, sometimes 9:30 is like the max. If I can't go to sleep in that window, I stay up all night. I just don't understand. Check my blood pressure. My blood pressure is usually good. It's sometimes low, but I don't have one of those machines. I feel like, do I need one of those machines? Damn, I'm getting that old, huh? Crazy stuff, man. I am. As soon as I get off here, I'm gonna go probably lay down in bed and just hang out with Luna. Drink some Theraflu with honey. That sounds like a good idea. Man, thank you guys for all the well wishes and all of this stuff. Let me see here. Man, I can't even catch up to the things. Holy crap. I bought 25,000 XRP at 36 cents. Rig hard. Well, man, you're feeling good right now because you are up, son. You are up real nice. At 360, you'll be up a nice 10x, 250K. Playa. That'll be a nice one. Oh, no problem, Jen. Thank you for showing up and watching. I appreciate you. Guys, listen, the burn rate is not going to do anything. Yeah, you're not going to be alive. You know, like your kids will be gone too by the time like we go through half the XRP. It'll be like hundreds of years, man. Oh, PTSD. I'm sorry to hear that, El Pablo. Really sorry to hear that, man. I hope you can get some help. You know, it's tough, man. I get it. Hopefully you don't have to use stairs after you have surgery. Dude, trust me. If there's a fire alarm in my building, I'm screwed. I'm actually a little nervous too, you know, like this helps me get up here and get a little distracted for like an hour or two. But oh, someone gave me $5. Let's go see what that is about. I just hold on, let me see if I can find this. Here we go. Let me see here. First of all, thank you so much for the $5. I really do appreciate it. It says I just XRP to get to $47. So he's saying I just want XRP to get to $47. So I'm a millionaire. Thank you for your coverage. Man, I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you, man. I really, really hope we all get there together. And you know, you become a millionaire. That would be incredible. Really. That would be awesome, man. I'm really, really rooting for you. Any thoughts on April Fools? I'm not going to be doing anything that, you know, like some people are going to, you know, make videos that are, you know, I'm not going to do that, man. Not going to do that at all, bro. Dudley from Thailand. Hey, Dudley, were you involved in that earthquake? Because I saw some of that coverage on Twitter. It looked pretty scary, man. Everybody okay where you are? Is this a song that you're singing, Haywood? Wanna be high, so high, wanna be free. To know the things I do are right. Just wanna be free. Oh, babe, it's got to be a song or something, right? Man, some crazy stuff. Thanks for great content. Watch you every day from Belgium. Hey, Carl, thanks, man. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much, man. Oh, bro, BitBoy. I was so sad to see what happened to BitBoy. You know, this industry can wear on you. You know, it can wear on you pretty good. And I think if you've seen people that you know, go through challenges in their personal life, and then you tack on all of the you know, stress that can come with maybe running your own community, running your own YouTube channel, and all that stuff that comes with it. I can understand, you know, maybe what pushed BitBoy this way or that way. I just hope the guy doesn't get the book thrown at him, man. Like, you can't fuck around with judges in this country. You cannot, you know, say some stuff to them. You cannot email them some stuff. Like, you just, you know, you need to bite your tongue on some of that stuff, you know? And we really, I don't know. Has he been charged yet? Let me see. Hold on. All right, let me see here. There's no new information on BitBoy. Let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Hold on. Are you with me? Are you with me? Oh, people are so wild, bro. Stop referring to BitBoy as a crypto influencer. He is a fraudulent scammer, liar, and a thief. Damn, Angie is not happy with BitBoy. Don't feel sorry for him. We all make choices. We had all the help anyone could ask for, and he chose not to be helped. Is this his wife or something, or his ex-wife? Blockchain whisperer. I think this is, isn't it? Man, that's so tough, bro. That is tough. I mean, I still feel for the guy. Damn, Mr. Wonderful is now sued BitBoy. He's got no money, bro. He's got no money. What's the point? Free my brother BitBoy. Okay. Man, that's tough, dude. All right. Anyway. You have to stop drinking energy drinks. You're probably right, Emil. You're probably right. David, can you explain how Flare is going to work with XRP? David, I haven't looked at Flare in a few years, man. You know what? Let me do this. Let me better understand what's been going on with Flare. Over the weekend, I'll spend some time, watch some content, read up on it, and then maybe on Tuesday, if you come back and ask the same question, I'll have some more information for you. But it just wouldn't do me or you any justice with me kind of guessing from information I have from like 2-3 years ago. All right. Ian from Australia. Ian, great to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Love to have you here, man. What happened to BitBoy? He emailed a judge something that wasn't good. We don't know what it was, but it was enough to send police out to hunt him down and throw him in jail. So crypto is not for the faint of heart. That's true, man. That's true. We're all just people here, though. You know, like, we all make mistakes. You know, it's tough, man. You know, let's see here. Trump might say I was pranking whole world with tariff and consider tariff as April Fool's. I would love that, Knowledge Seeker. I think that would be freaking fantastic for the market. Fingers crossed, man. That's an April Fool's joke. But like, could you imagine the uproar of frustration people would have if you're like, I caused all of this for an April Fool's joke? I think it'd be pandemonium, dude. Like, honestly, I think not just from the left, but I think from the middle and the right would be really pissed off. It's not good right now, man. It's not good. We went through a lot of data on the economy, maybe like 30-40 minutes ago. If you want to reverse the video and go through that data, you can see why it's not good, man. Stay away from drugs and hoes. And hoes, kids? I get it, man. I get it. New to your channel. You seem like a genuine person and like to keep it real. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of you. Get better, my friend. Ultimate, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I really do. And thank you to everybody with the well wishes. I really do appreciate it, honestly. Yeah, BitBoy was a big influencer, and some personal stuff happened to him, and he was gigantic too, man. Like, my team and I were, when he first got arrested a few days ago, we were discussing it. And let me show you how much money he used to charge. Hold on, let me see if I have it here still. Yeah, I do have it. Let me save this. Save image. Desktop, save. All right, let me pull this up here. Let me close this, close this. I got to close this. Oh my God, I have so many windows open. Okay. Oh my God. Is that it? Okay, we're good. All right, here, let me pull this up. You want to see some crazy stuff? Check this out. All right, this is how much Big Boy used to make. Check it out. All right, so for a dedicated video review, 35,000. A live stream mention, 20,000. A YouTube interview, 40K. Telegram AMA in Bit Squad, 10,000. Website article, $2,500. Here was his demographics: United States. He had 1.3 million YouTube subscribers, 590,000 Twitter followers, and 77,000 members in Telegram. Holy smokes. That is some crazy, crazy money, dude. That is some crazy, crazy money. Yeah, I know Flair's there to like stake, and do some different things. Smart contracts too, right? But I need to brush up on my Flair knowledge. SAC director said he doesn't trust Robinhood. That might be because he's had some personal issues with it. Could definitely be that. Love your content. Good luck with your hip surgery. John, I appreciate you, man. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Really do. I appreciate you. Drink more water. Great idea, man. Great idea. Thanks for all the research. Searching on Twitter. I do not have Twitter. Well, Crypto Gregory, Crypto Genealogy. That's what I do, I was thinking about this too. I was like, I usually spend most of my day on Twitter, just looking at all the stuff. And like when something really good comes on, I feel the need to like take it and then find everything I can around that, all the connections to it. Oh man, I love putting it all together. It's like a puzzle, you're putting together a puzzle and you don't know what the pieces look like. You just kind of know the shapes, and sometimes you put it together and you're like, hell yeah, this is going to be fire. Sometimes you put it together and you're like, oh, I feel like I'm missing some stuff. But, all in all, it's a lot of fun putting all this stuff together for you. I'm the new bid boy. I don't know if I want to be the new bid boy, to be quite frank with you. I don't want to go to jail, man. I wouldn't make it too long in jail. Would not make it in jail, man. So I'm going to stay crypto sensei, and hopefully that's good enough for the world. I think appreciate you, Crude. I mean, it's a great chat because we have great people like yourself that come in and hang out and share knowledge. That's the reason it's a good chat, man. All right. All right, my friends. Listen, I'm at a loss for energy right now. I'm gonna crash. So I appreciate you. I love all of you. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you, Ariana. Thank you, William, for keeping the chat safe. I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I really hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see you on Tuesday with the live chat. Hopefully I'll feel a little bit better. And I wish you all just all the success in the world. All right. You guys have a great day. Aloha.